we've killed his evil twin. It's got to do. It's Ty
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to be here. It's good to be here. Yeah, it's good to be here.
Guys, please, can you...
So, great to be supporting such a great cause. Great also to be raising money for such an amazing organisation. Although, to be frank, I haven't raised that much money, which is to my shame. It's to my shame. So, one of the things that I realised is you guys have done really well to come out in such big numbers. So, well done. Give yourselves a pat on the back for that. Excellent. Good stuff. I expected that there would be fewer people because it might rain. I've been living abroad for a little while now and come back to London and realised all the things I really missed about this city, and the UK generally. So one being that it rains an awful lot. Another being that we love to complain here in the UK, right, don't we? You know, it's too hot, it's too cold, it's too wet, it's too dry. Slow down, Ty, you're hurting me. Yeah, that one's been said a few times. So, one of the things I love about the city, so I've been living in New York, but London is my favourite city, without any doubt whatsoever. It's so eclectic and loud and beautiful, so much culture, so diverse as well. There are an awful lot of immigrants in the city, so how many immigrants do we have in the house tonight? Put your hands up if you're an immigrant of some kind or a descendant immigrant. You are. Okay. Those are relatively healthy numbers, I guess fewer than I expected. Are you a little bit worried about Brexit? Is that why you got your hands up? Don't worry, no one's getting deported just yet. It's okay. Okay, Sergeant, I've infiltrated the group. So, as an immigrant, or as immigrants out there, you'll know that you have pretty pushy parents, right? Ultra pushy, am I right? Yeah? Absolutely. So, they really push you to start working very early. I remember myself, I'm from a Nigerian background, and I remember my first job was when I was 6, and I thought to myself, my friends are building Lego and I'm building a business empire. That doesn't seem right or fair, to be frank. Also, one of the things you'll realise is that your earliest memories are very different to your friends from other cultures. One of my earliest memories is outside in my garden playing football with my friends and trying to get as muddy as possible like a 6-year-old does. And my mum comes out and she says, "Oh yeah, Taye, go and start a business." What do you say to a mother when she says that to you, right? I mean, wow, that was a tough experience. But I realised the kind of family I was in very early. So this is another thing that's really interesting about immigrant families, is that they have some really tough expectations for you, right? I mean, let's be frank here, there are only really 4 professions that you could possibly ever do. You've either got to be a lawyer, am I right? A doctor, an engineer, or a disgrace to the family. I chose disgrace to the family. What did you choose? Disgrace to the family? Better pension plan, better hours, and I get a corner office. That's much better, right? I would add, I was following in my father's footsteps, to be fair. So it's a pleasure being out here and sort of talking to everyone. And obviously, you'll know that I am an immigrant. And as I said, when I was very young, I had to break my mum's heart very early on. It's really sad, to be fair. You can tell I'm an immigrant probably from my summer tan. Right? Okay. I see only the white people in the audience are laughing at that one, as expected. So, as I said, broke my mother's heart. It was a tragic moment. I was 10 years old, and as I said, I love football. I was kicking the ball around and cut my knee, like any 10-year-old does. So I walked into the house and I said, "Mum, I don't think I'm going to be a doctor anymore. I don't really like the sight of blood." Now, at 10 years old, I realised that I couldn't really break her heart that much. So I said, "Okay, Mum, I think I'm going to try and be a lawyer instead." She's like, "Okay, Taye, that is on the list." And then she turns around to my 18-month-old sister and says, "Tutu, you will be the doctor." My My sister still hates me to this day for that. So, as I was saying, people love complaining in the city, right? So on the way here, just added this bit, really interesting. I was in a cab. Lovely cab driver. Name was Trevor. Cockney Trevor. Cockney, you know what I mean, mate, you know? Right geezer. Cockney as it gets. Lovely guy. And the first thing he says to me when he gets in, he's like, "You're right, mate, where are you from?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm from London. I haven't lived here for a while, but I'm back now." And he says to me, "Do you know what I fucking hate, mate? Do you know what I fucking hate?" It's like, I fucking hate all these British people moving back into London. They're fucking ruining the property prices. So I was like, yeah, you're probably right. There's a massive amount of irony there, to be fair to Trevor, but yeah, you're probably right. So one of the things that you will, that my close friends and family know about me, and in fact, lots of the other comedians now know, and Logan in particular, is that I am always late. I am constantly late. You know, I was 2 hours late today for our first session this morning. I was an hour late yesterday, half an hour late on Friday when we were practicing. So it's been slowly declining. But I am very, very good at apologising. You know, I always call ahead and say, I'm running a bit late. I mean, I actually called Logan this morning and I said, "Logan, I'm very sorry. I know it's been a bit consistent this weekend, but I'm running a bit late." And he said to me, "That's not a problem, Ty." And then I thought to myself, why am I even calling him? I'm in bed and he's lying next to me. So ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure making you laugh. Thank you so much. And thank you.